Welcome back. Maybe I shouldn't record just after a rainstorm, but since I can just duplicate the save file for an SMBX episode, I guess I shouldn't see the harm. Now finally into the tricky brick Bastion. Be tricky with the stars again. We were in the past. At least we're not going to be tricky with the scrolling. It'll still allow me to go left and right, compared to the switcheroo that we had before. But can we go back through the door? Nope. It's just a one-way. And I thought Dry Bones was going to fall, but nope. Not gonna fall there either. Fine. Can't have too much fun watching you fall apart. Okay, past that. That's a lot of gold. Gold bricks? I don't know. About here. Gold in the form of coins. Gold. Alright. Possibly some gold up there, but I want to check this first. As long as it doesn't slow down. Rotodiscs are pretty hard to see with these backgrounds. Fire bars are a bit easier to see at least. Okay, don't force me into the poodaboo. The lava, that's one thing. The poodaboo and the lava together, it's quite another. Locks. Separate directions for a star? One star or the other. Climbing the vine. Separate directions to the keys. That actually makes a bit more sense to me. Makes sense for me to pick up this leaf too. And we'll spin jump here. Rotoboos are even harder to see with this background. Rotodiscs, regardless, they're kind of hard. Okay. This raft will stay with me. And I will stay with it in return. You take me to, as I thought, a star. So, this shouldn't be too hard then after that. Something obvious like riding under on a skull raft. Sort of obvious. Okay, the other key. Is the other key gonna be here? Or was it just alternate directions? Could be alternate directions. If it is, then maybe I could check what's up the vine. If it's anything important, that is. If it's just for a bonus, then maybe I won't. Okay. So now this side, green switch, get! Good. Now, for that climb, you're not gonna block me out. There. There. Through, and another key. Maybe the vine isn't that much of a concern. So out we go. Let's check anyway. It be... Must have knocked that open with the vine. It was just a coin. And two other colored switches. I guess we're just starting with the green one. Move to the rest later on. Finally into this door. But no power up here. Each one going to represent a switch? Yeah. 3 more switch blocks I had to get. Let's start with this one, which I'm going to assume, based on all this fire, is red. Oh. Floating statues? Are you serious here? Yes, you are serious. I'm contemplating whether to hold on to the jump button. Oh, don't slip. What just happened? Did that even serve a purpose? Wait. They... Huh? Huh? Is there going to be any difference in these rooms? It's just that one will have a switch and the others will not. Okay, ducking worked there. So far, they are completely identical. Just as likely to force me into the lava as the others. Let's check this final one. There's our difference. So is it if I take the wrong one, it's going to force me into some sort of lava trap room? Yeah, I suppose so. One mistake, and you have to start that maze all over again. Next one, please. Yes. Blue switch, and take us out. Well, there we go. Maybe past the Thwompser is going to be another one with a bunch of lava. Just like before. Okay, spin jumping did work somehow. I think we got that over with. One final one on this side. Well, maybe we'll have to do green again. What's this? That's weird, but sure. So now through this, the music stops, so seems like we're going to have a fight a few inches away. Duck. Works. You're there. I knew from that it would have to be Mouser. Gotta figure out how to throw these far enough. Gotta try it without the leaf, because I don't know if I can reach if I jump. Just barely, I can do something. Well, now I'm stuck like this. Aim just a little higher or a little lower. There. This might work out. And now he's just not going to throw them far enough. He's not throwing them far enough. And I'm not throwing far enough either, unfortunately. Now, unfortunately, spot on. That's good. Now give me that other star, don't surprise me with the Poodaboo, and we are done. There. And let's continue on to the next one. I feel comfortable. I think it was only one star here. Boss edit. Yes, underneath the mana-saturated soil, legendary paradise. Going boss edit, though, maybe it'll be something else. Yeah, star will probably be easy to find. There is nothing to worry. You can go through a red circle symbol where a projectile is coming, but with no damage. No matter if it is a stationary or a moving one. You still have to worry about those shooting projectiles, though, no matter what and which one. Red circle symbol. You can still go through. Okay, so they're safe, except for the fact that hammers fall. Okay, not just hammers. Could be other things. Could be rings. Could be mushrooms. I'd be happy if it was mushrooms, as long as they're not poison. Really happy if they would be one-up mushrooms. So at least I can retry as many times as I prefer. Well, I could probably do that anyway. Okay, now we got some regular fireballs. Apparently the most dangerous. Smallest, the hardest to see. And they go upwards like that. Watch out. Star trouble. Could have been like the stars, too. Darkness. Pipe or this? Probably should have taken the pipe instead. But this is worth a shot. Another pipe. Well, here we go. Sliding worth it. Safe enough. Oh. Jump. There. Great, you're aiming at me again. Coin, get. That'll be mine. Won't take some rings to the face at all. Yes, I do want to check if there's anything there, and based on that, nothing. Of course, I wouldn't want to do it with a piranha plant in the way, for obvious reasons. Be kind of poisonous, maybe. Oh, more fireballs! Still the most dangerous. Bigger is not always better, as I can see. And there we... Whoa! How about a spin jump works? Really dangerous. Let's just run there and through. Ooh, insanity. But, did I say insanity? Here we go. This is where it gets crazy. This is where, in theory, I could try for a one-up. I gotta move around, and I do regret. I really need to actually play some Toho shooters sometime in my life. That way, I could probably adjust to people like Boss Edit. And just a power-up room. Now really, I can only pay attention to so many circles at a time. This... yeah. I also seem to remember Boss Edit being very lenient with checkpoints in the past. So, this, compared to the past, I don't know, an insanity test. Yeah. If only I could master the pattern here. And I'm pretty close to it. Something happened. Well, you offer me a mushroom, but now... More fireballs or anything? Well, I see those red ones, but... I'm not comfortable about touching those at all. Not in the slightest. See? Okay, well, we'll take this. More fairies? Nope. You're really scaring me now. But, and that's only the halfway point. I can't imagine what's going to be next. It's a miracle I made it past the halfway point, and I could use another fire flower too. We're back to the basically Lakitus with hammers. Oh no, more. Too many projectiles! Too many projectile sources. I will need my break after this. Probably going to be in the form of a much easier level. Yes. That will be my break. Wait. Give me that, give me that. Give me that mushroom. Move around, luckily. Seems to be all about the luck. Take this mushroom. Come on! Ow! Oh! Now, we got even more. Although, these all seem to remain in one spot at this time, and they're easier to aim. But it can't be that easy. What'll be after this? Yeah, come on. Okay, move around. Move around. Right in between. As long as those fireballs are going slowly, this I can do. This I can do. Yeah! I'm a bit happier. That might be okay. Might. Don't take my word for it. In case you can't tell, I like moving at my own pace, even if it's challenging like this. That's why I still find this part to be easier than the first half. But then, we add a little bit more, a little bit of everything. Still, though, I believe I can manage this. Even with all these bouncing around, like there's... optimism and caution. Plenty of both. Is that the only one, though? No, we still have more. Oh, yeah. That insanity right there, but still... Ow. Maybe it's time to take this one more. Direct them in a certain way. I could break it by hugging the edges. Oh, you give me another because we're not done? Should probably, yeah, like this. Yeah, this is probably wise. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Hard to tell which sometimes. Even... You can't even slow me down like that. No technicalities either. I am honestly amazed that I finished that. Well, finally I got you, boss, at it. Although, kind of bittersweet. Next time, the Inferno Factory. Someone with ice in their name.